YouTube. Good evening once again. And for folks who are watching on Facebook, I believe that you are watching now a more clear video. Those who are watching on Facebook, please advise if it is as I suspect that you are now watching a more clear video. In the meantime, this match, an ongoing money match between Jeremiah Naido of South Africa and Hazard Lokoma of Uganda, is being streamed now on 3 platforms, 2 YouTube platforms and 1 Facebook platform, that is Break and Finish Live Facebook, but also Advanced Talent Agency YouTube, as well as Break and Finish Live YouTube. Feel free to serve yourself by watching the match from a platform of your choice. Before I proceed, I need a notice from folks watching on Facebook that the video you are watching is now a little bit more clear. And yes, this money match is a result of an effort of the Advanced Talent Agency to advance African pool, when they did invite 8 of the best players from the African continent from 5 countries: Tanzania, Kenya, South Africa, Zimbabwe, and Uganda. That competition that was won by Uganda's Cesar Chaniga, who took away the $2,000 after taking down Hazard Lokoma in that memorable final. As part of the competition has also included the money matches amongst the players themselves, and we have had quite a money, about 10 of them, and we are not about to stop. This one is another of them, and one of the biggest, also a product of both of these 2 players having faced off in the semi-finals of the Super 8 Comp. That one was won by Hazard in a race to 16. If you have your memory right, it did end 16-12. The only time the 2 players have faced off before, and also the first time that Hazard has defeated Jerry. Apart from Jerry wanting to take the $1,000 that is at stake, he will want to pay suit revenge on Hazard, who did eliminate him from the Super 8 competition. It is an international match with the nationalistic interests at heart for both of players and the 2 sets of fans. The Ugandans in their thousands watching and supporting Hazard, and the South Africans even in more thousands watching and supporting from everywhere in between Durban and Cape Town and Mpumalanga, the whole of the Rainbow Nation. Hazard being seemingly a beneficiary of a scratch, of a foul, of a putting of a white ball by Jerry, to the effect that Hazard has now chance to go 5-3 up. Second time ever that these two guys are facing off. First time was in the semi-finals of the Super 8 comp. That was won by Caesar. It was Hazard who eliminated Jerry in the semi-finals. Jerry, of course, went ahead to defeat Malova in the third place match. But it is Hazard who is having opportunity now to go 5-3 up, as long as he simply rolls the white ball, putting that red to the corner pocket on the bottom right. White ball bouncing off the cushion, moving towards the mid side of the table. They'll be having accurate white for the black. This match is being timed, racing to 16, but I don't think these players will need the whole of 3 hours. Hazard 5 and Jerry 3. Hazard is predominantly a black ball player. Jerry is a lot more versatile. He's an ultimate pool player, that is American 8 ball. He is a Chinese pool player, that is hairy ball. He's also a 9 ball player and a 10 ball player, and pretty good at all of those disciplines. In my opinion, on the entire African continent, the most versatile player to date. But he is being challenged here by Hazard, who is, by the way, at his own home venue, in front of his own management team, and also in front of his own home crowd, at the village where he stays and lives and works and trains. He's lost only one money match at this venue. That was against Caesar Racing to 21. It ended 21-11 Hazard. Otherwise, he has hardened victims of, and I'm meaning only locally, taken down Joseph Kasozi. He's taken down Dog City twice. He's taken down. Actually, he also lost Wanika Mansour. I want to beg your pardon. He's won one major competition, a Super 16 comp that was dubbed the Cream de la Cream, that had 16 of Uganda's best players earlier this year. He did beat Caesar in that very memorable final. That was a race to 16. It ended 16-10. It is Hazard who won. And I remember that in that competition he did beat Ibrahim Sejemba in the first round, which was the race to 11. That match ended 11-1. Right now he has chance to win $1,000 as long as he can win 11 more games before Jerry wins 13, because it is a race to 16. He has lost one money match to a non-Ugandan player at this venue, and it was against another player from South Africa. That was Aiden Joseph Ali last year, and it was a molding because it ended 16. Sorry, it ended 16-2. And thank you for subscribing to all of these platforms. Now, for a number I'm realizing where this match is being streamed live on Break and Finish Live YouTube, also Advanced Talent Agency YouTube, Break and Finish Live Facebook, also Caesar Chandega Facebook. A time foul has been announced for the very first time. There is a digital clock at the back of your screen. I'm not so sure that where you are watching it clearly, because the television is right ahead of the manual scoreboard. The timer has run out, and there is no way that video evidence can be argued against, because the clock ticks, as everybody can see, and here actually with 10 seconds left of the 45 that these guys are supposed to take their shots, there is a beep after every second that can be so irritating in the player's ears, but Hazard wasn't able to play before the beep ended. The time foul was declared with the vibration of the screen. Jerry has the chance to steal the frame away from Hazard. Now on 3 reds. This is Africa's sporting machine. This one will be the more important shot of this frame. How on earth do you take all that energy when a simple roll of that ball would have done? Nonetheless, Jerry will be unforgiving to Hazard. In frame number 9, he will take the easy picking that Black will never ever miss, and at very big speed. He puts frame number 4 for himself as compared to Hazard's 5. It is Jeremiah 4 and Hazard 5. Yeah. It is 5-4 Hazard leading against Jerry in a race to 16-man match that is being organized at Dice Lounge in Kampala. It's been quite a while since we had a match at this venue, even that fans really love so much. Of course, a very classy table. Super League quality. But that is slight miss by Jerry. But most importantly for Hazard, a slight opportunity to go 6 for up. Hazard will be counting on Jerry's very fast pull, which sometimes is his own downfall, because you are always prone to such misses, because Jerry takes too little time between shots. But no shade of a doubt, you will never ever see a faster player than himself. And yes, on the African continent, Jeremiah Naido holds the record for the fastest ever apple scored, the fastest ever, the quickest ever game one. He did win a frame, taking 43 seconds when he faced Victor Senyenza of Zambia in the quarterfinals of the Billiards Cafe Double Elimination Competition in Lusaka, Zambia, December 2023. On record, the quickest ever frame ever recorded by Apple. That's why it's called the green machine. The Ganda, meaning bulldozer. By the way, Hazard's nickname is the truth. He says all other of his opponents on the pool table are false. His playing style is the actual truth. A while back when he was still a young boy, I will say, around 2016, just learning his trade, he was nicknamed Drink Water because he always took a lot of water in between shots. That was the time when the English Premier League club Leicester City were dominant in English football, and they had that midfielder that was called Danny Drink Water. It was a name given to him by his fans, but when he became of age, he chose his own choice of nickname. Nowadays, he is called the truth. Most of his many matches, he wears that t-shirt which bears that nickname in a big word at the back. Today, he has decided to look like an angel, all white and leading quite well. If he wins this ongoing frame, he will have a 2-game cushion on Jerry before the first break of the match. His worry will be that red ball towards the corner pocket on the top left of your screen, having to pot and fetch a good white ball for it. The other two reds are a little bit of a formality, especially for a player of this level. He'll need to put that red ball diagonally to the corner pocket on the Charlie goes for the center pocket with the aim to get a good white ball for the next red to the same center pocket. That is the round of applause from the fans at the venue, who are definitely his fans. The little cut of the red ball, if he's to put it to the center pocket on the right, denies Hazard a little bit of white ball for this would-be second red ball, which he will also need to put to the corresponding center pocket on the left. Nonetheless, he will try. Movement of the white ball is never his problem. He will do big spin. Top spin actually goes for the bank and misses the bank. The reason for the bank, that it was the only way he would guarantee white ball for the last red if he ever got to put that shot. For now, he knows that this is an opportunity which Ganda will never ever throw away. Not with $1,000 at stake, not with a player who gave him a bloody nose in the semi-finals of the Super 8 Cup, not when he's about to go into the first break of the match, not when he risks going to the break with a 2-game deficit. He's now up against the black, wasting no time like he always does, which black he puts so comfortably and so easily and equalizes. Hazard 5, Jerry 5, race to 16. And the umpire Joko Henry grants these players their first time out of the match. The match will resume in not more than 3 minutes and exactly